Guys, deluded YouTube's Lucas Torreira. I'm back again. Thank you very much for having me, and I hope you're all enjoying your start to your day, wherever, whenever, however you're watching this video, and whatever you're doing to accompany this video, got planned later in it. Peace and blessings to you. But yeah, I'm not going to say nothing new. We know clearly pre-season has changed in the sense that we go back 10 years. Well, not really. 10 years isn't really fair because it's '08 and that. I don't really know for the time scale in it, but we know pre-season, probably when Wenger came to the Premier League and times that have followed and technology has caught up with all the nutritionists and all the other positions that were not in football 10 years or more before. We know pre-season's clearly changed. It's not going to typically be bleep tests, cross-country runs, many laps around a field, distance, and all of them things. You still need fitness in football. Clearly, you could arguably say, well, it's in fact not arguably, it's a fact these players are more fit, or arguably these footballers are the fittest individual athletes relative to football that we've seen in a period because of the games these men play, the sheer volume of games these men play, and all the specialist positions and specialized team programs and individual in that team-based programs. And you can there's so much information available to people. You can actually see if a player is jumping right and correct his jumping technique and things like that. Obviously, fitness is still strong. If we look at how Unai Emery is trying to implement his playing style at Arsenal, is high energy. You need to be able to run up and down. Pochettino introduced double sessions when he went to Spurs, and you see how much kilometers and things they run in a game. Liverpool the same, City the same. We've seen a period. It's gone from patient-based play football where you did need fitness, but it's now high demanding, high intensity, defensively and offensively sort of things. So clearly, to be able to do that, you need physically fit players. You need to be able to run high amounts of time for a high amount of time. It's clearly a fact. So I'm not knocking the physical aspect of pre-season or in general in football. But clearly, well, for me, it's more about tactics now. Yes, you want fit players, but don't you think fitness is overstated now, people, to be honest? Because how unfit did these players get? Yes, because of the added detail, even one day or a couple hours can make all the difference physically for your benefit or your detriment. But how physically unfit are these players if they go away for a week or two to recharge their batteries? If we look at Griezmann, he's only missed a game in however many years because of injuries. He's been ever present. Ronaldo is ever present, more or less. Kevin De Bruyne is ever present. Before Oscar went to left Chelsea, he was playing how many games a calendar year? These players are playing a crap load amounts of games. So obviously the increase of injury is there, and that's for another debate. But how do you get... You don't play all of these games for club and country. Even the World Cup just gone, and players are going on a couple weeks break after that. How do you get unfit after that? You don't. So for me, clearly pre-season now is about tactics. It's about getting tactics right. It's like Pep Guardiola said last year. For me, it's about tactics. Again, specifically to Arsenal, be a bit different because we need to weed out who is able to play this high-intensity football that Unai Emery wants to supposedly implement and who can't. But for me, it's about tactics. This is the time where you get to watch crap loads amounts of videos of what you did wrong, how you get to see how to move defensively and offensively. When the fullbacks shuffle on one side, where do the midfielders and other defenders go? On the other side, the other things, phases of play, positioning, knowing your job and other people's job. You get, surely in pre-season, it's the time for tactical analysis of your team and tactical and to critique your own tactical approach over the last period of the season and to implement new tactics. Clearly, surely pre-season is more about that now than it is about high fitness demands and stuff. In fact, tell a lie, it's about tactical stuff and it's about making money and going to the four corners of the world and touring and taking part in pointless tournaments. It's about that as well. But surely you get more out of trying to implement better team cohesion, fluidity in play, movement of in particular movement off the ball, defending and defending. Surely you get more. Like, look at Sarri. He's got them Chelsea man balling out already. Them Chelsea 18 months ago, they won a league title. He's got them balling out. How much running and high demanding stuff does he have to implement under them if they've been playing for Conte, who demanded that, and now he wants passing? Surely he can implement and marry the two together if they've had a good foundation. You don't forget everything your previous coach has taught you or implemented overnight, and you bring through the passing thing. Surely Sarri would get more out of implementing his tactic and way of playing for Chelsea than he would making them run up and down, doing laps until their lungs pop, which are playing under Conte they've already done for 18 months. I don't know, people. That's just... I guess I'm not saying anything new. I'm just speaking out loud, I guess, people. But yeah, man, I've said enough on that note, man. And if you've got anything else to add, get in the comments. Obviously, hit that like button. If you're new to this thing, hit the subscribe button. Share it. Socials are in the descriptions. Thank you very much for watching, guys. DG, I'm out, man. It means a lot that you tune in each and every time. Love.